Hello guys, welcome back to our daily stock market insights, and today we are going to talk about your requested stocks. And in this video, I am going to first discuss the requested stocks in the US market, and then from there I'll record a different one for all the stocks in the Philippine market, okay? Okay, so let me start with your request, and this request came from MRPMJ00. He requested this yesterday. He wanted us to review these stocks. And I am personally very excited to share to you how these stocks are performing, especially because I personally am also invested in the US market, and a lot of our stocks are showing super promising movement since yesterday. So I would assume I have not really checked this or these stocks yet, but I I'm excited. I want to find out what's happening right now. So um, currently, okay, before I begin, I'd like to first invite everyone, if this is your first time to watch our video. I'm doing this every day. I'm doing live insights every day, be it the US or the Philippine market or even cryptocurrency. Feel free to drop a comment if you want to request, and go ahead and maybe if you like this type of format, go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're always updated whenever we have new videos. And you're always welcome. Drop a comment because I read them all every day. In fact, I even show these comments to you guys. Okay, and I think if we have a lot of people requesting stocks for the U.S. market, I can go ahead and uh, have this on a daily basis. At the same time, I also will be adding a link to eToro. If you are interested, I tell you guys, there's a very awesome platform that you can use to start trading in the US market. Very easy to use. There's also a social, like a social media side of the platform where you can exchange your ideas, and you can even get ideas from those people who are already expert and are trading using the market. They have a you can copy, yeah, you can also copy some professional traders there without additional cost. Okay, just whatever stock they are currently trading, then you are also invested because there's copy trading there. Okay, just go ahead and check out that website. It's an online trading platform that you can use. I have the link down below. Okay, so let us get started. So this is Facebook. Okay, currently would have to say, even though it's been on a bullish movement since the time we even had the pandemic. There was, of course, a market reaction right after the announcement of the um, like for us, the quarantine, also in the US and all over the globe when the pandemic was announced. Then, of course, there was an immediate market reaction to that. So that's why it dipped. But in just a span of what, 4 or 5 days, market recovered right away. And since then, it's been on a climb. At the same time, if you are to look at the social media side of the platform, you will see a lot of talks about uh, Facebook as well, the revenue. So this is the eToro. Finally, I'm going to show you my account. So this is me, right? That's I we don't have 100% gains all the time. So I'm just like you guys. We're also trying to master the this skill. That's why we're doing this. Okay. So just to show you how awesome the platform is. For instance, if you go to Facebook, just type in there Facebook, and then there's a feed right here, and it tells you, of course, your research, how much the how does the financial health of the company looks like or look like. See that it even has a recommendation, and according to analysts, go ahead and buy it because it's just on a bull run since the since this period. Okay, although I just feel like um, on a weekly chart, if you're just purely trading it, just wait for, just time the market, wait for that opportunity, because there will be fluctuations. But those, mind you guys, those fluctuations are just minimal dips in the price, and most likely it will just recover pretty quickly. And this is already a weekly outlook, and we broke out of that this resistance level. It's an area, so most likely it's, there you go. So it already broke out of that, and we're already at the more than 52-week high. So whenever we have that opportunity, that means it's like a, it's, there's no barrier up there, and so there's really unlimited potential there. So if you're to look at the daily now, if you're to go back, just wait for it. I know some people would really want to be very, very conservative and wait for the price to hit $248.86. But for me, anywhere from that point to the point where we are at right now, market is open, by the way, so this can really move within the day. So we're still looking healthy. The red line here in our Bollinger Band is, of course, our default MA20 line in our Bollinger Band. I just added an MA50 here just to really have a clear understanding of the trend. So pretty much the same as how the MACD functions. When the faster timeline or moving average is higher than the MA50. I'd say when MA20 is much higher than MA50, then that's an obvious line that we have an uptrend right there. So as you can see here, when we crossed MA20 here, crossed the blue line, which is your MA50. So there you go. It's on a consistent rise. When MA50 is higher than your MA20, then of course the direction is on a decline. And some people would have to wait for the official crossover, but sometimes, for me, if I remove, because in the Philippine market, I don't really use the MA50. The moment it crosses MA20, for me, that's already a good time to bounce. Okay, as you can see there. So for me, if you are engaging in Facebook, it's nice, you can do trading, but movements can just be sometimes slow. But overall, look at Facebook as a company that you can engage in or can you invest in for long term. Think about long term when you talk about Facebook. They have so many plans. If you have watched some of the videos of Mark Zuckerberg in just a few weeks ago or 1 or 2 months ago, they had so many plans ahead of them. All right. So your call. You want to enter now, or you wait for it to go down, dip, and then recover? So far, right now, we are already beyond. We broke out of the 52-week high, and we're still pushing for more. The next one is Google. Google over here. Oh, I had so many lines. All right, there you have it. Google, I think it is just profit taking. We're in a profit taking stage. See that, similar to how our Facebook performed right after the pandemic was announced. There you have it. It was pretty much the same for all the stocks. Everything dipped, but it took them, longer to recover, and the drop took longer compared to how Facebook reacted. At the same time, it managed to recover, and right now I just feel like this stock is just taking profit. People are taking profit, and in the event this blue line, okay, if we don't hold at the MA50 level, and let's say it breaks, then expect some more drops there. In the meantime, let's use the 1467 or 4000 1468 around that area, very near your MA50. Use that as your support. Okay. And if you want to just really want to check out how, for instance, eToro looks like in terms of your charting, just click that. Your chart looks like this. Okay. And in terms of the tools, also they have a lot of options. There you go. You also have your MACD here, your Bollinger Band, and let's try to use that. I use this. Okay, just refreshing the screen. Okay, chart. Let me launch the chart. Oh, here it is. Let me see. Google chart. There. Okay, so pretty much the same as you can see. We're now crossing the MA20 line. Now, if I want to add some more charts there, Bollinger Band, no, MACD, moving average, I add in 50. Now that's your 50. And if I want to add my RSI, this one does not have a limit. Unlike TradingView, it has a maximum of 3 indicators that you can turn on, and without any block. But here you can have as many as you can, and it won't restrict you. Okay, here also using the same settings, you can use that. Right, so currently we're sitting at the MA50 line. Now, if we continue to respect that, then all good. We might see a bounce at that level. Horizontal, there you go. It's trying to recover. You can also increase your time frame. If you want to trade this, it's more accurate for trading. But if you are going to be you have an investor mindset, better look at the longer time frame, so you have a clear understanding of the overall movement of this particular stock. All right, the next one, it's Adobe. It's ADBE. So as you can see here, so it managed to retrace, right? And it's currently trying to stabilize on your weekly chart. That is how it looks like. Horizontal. There's your current support. It's building a support at that level, trying to respect that. So if you are to go now to your daily chart, where are we? We're very near that. But look at that on a daily chart. We have already moved significantly going up. So I just feel like there will be some profit taking area. So if you're just a short term trader, like scalping, this can still suffice. You might be profitable, but not that much. Don't expect a lot of profit at this point because we are already at, very near the ceiling and resistance, I mean, and we're about to cross the MA50 line. If 428.55 gets broken, then expect some more drops. And the next one is WFC. Okay, we have finally we increased. Look at that. Um, we are doing sideways right now. Let me just remove these lines. This is your support and your current short-term resistance is currently at this level. Let me remove this. Okay, so there is your, look at this. This is your MA20 line in a Bollinger Band. Now it is now crossing, or it has crossed the MA20 level, and it is currently moving to the upside. So we're starting to recover, but still considered to be part of the sideways movement here. So just watch. Maybe you can put this already on your watch list, and some people might have to wait for it to drop again. But overall, I just feel like we have some more movements going up, and I just feel like it is just starting to recover, especially because we have a lot of good news happening right now, and hopefully the market also participates or cooperates in for this particular stock. The other stocks are already flying so high. Look at this, uh, UAL. See that from a constricted Bollinger Band, we now managed to trigger the movement to the upside. And notice that whenever you are triggering the, let's say, upper Bollinger Band or lower Bollinger Band, there's again a significant move going up. So this one over here also did the same. Uh, it triggered the upper Bollinger Band today, I mean yesterday, and today what happened was a gap up. And within the day, uh, following, of course, the same principle, when there is a gap, normally the price revisits that gap and it fills that gap, which is exactly how it performed first few minutes, first few hours of the market day today. So it just filled that gap. But overall, we have a positive outlook for UAL, United Continental Airlines, or Holdings, considering that, if everything, we have already the vaccines. I know the revenue has been badly hit, but eventually, when everything's back to normal, then of course they will be able to recover. And looking at how much this stock has dropped, I computed it earlier, and I mean I measured it, and it was like 100+% down. Measure more than 100% drop here, and this is where we are now. Let me change that to this and change the color to this. So we are currently here. This is a 59% drop. Oh, not 100%. But if you are from here to here, that's 79% drop. But really, look at that, sideways, and now we're starting to trigger the upper Bollinger Band. So uh, check that out. And the next one is, well, did I talk about WFC? Um, yes, WFC, we're now at higher than the MA20 level, but still sideways. So this is accumulation stage, guys. Twitter, Twitter, Twitter. steady climb, but very slow pace, but still steady, moving higher. Your RSI is still in the 50s level, so I suggest if you want to engage here, just enter very near your key levels, such as MA20 line, which is this one, your MA50 line if it drops. But in the meantime, I just feel like this will just respect your this level. This could be your support. Okay, you have your resistance here, another resistance here, also became a support here, which is just very near your MA20 line. So I just feel like it will just stabilize there first, and for as long as it does not break 36.48, we are safe. Uptrend is still continue, is still on. Next one is AYX. What is this? So ADBE. What kind of stock is this? Let's do a research. So it gives you, if you don't have any idea what the stock is all about, wow, interesting, strong buy. And you also have some analysts here sharing their own insights. Let me see. There, it leads you to a different website. But at least you have some resources that you can check out. At the same time, I know there's here. So this is the background of the company. So it is an analytical software developer in Irvine, California. The main aim of the company's software is to make advanced analytics available to all data workers. So again, anything, if your product is related to like tech, related to the needs, your online needs, I think that's something that is really going to be a big hit in this period of time. So there you have it. Just read through that if you want. By the way, if you want to create an account here, it's just free, guys. You can create an account for free. And once you're ready to trade, you can even start with a virtual account, trading virtual. And then you can just add money. If you click deposit funds there, you will be able to add money. I use my local bank because they accept almost all the major banks in the Philippines if you want to fund your eToro account. Okay, so there you have it, guys. Let me know if you want to know more about the US market. I can even walk you through this platform on a separate video, so we can become more familiar, and you can check it out first before, if you want, before we start creating an official account. And if you want to trade different types of companies here, you even have the indices from the different countries, forex, you have cryptocurrency, here technology, commodities. There you have it. So these are the options you have. In the morning, you have stocks in countries like Hong Kong, Japan. So even during the midday, you have market in the European countries that are open and you can trade. So almost 24 hours a day, if you want to trade, you can trade it here. All right, so go ahead and drop a comment if you'd like me to start reviewing stocks in the US market. In the meantime, just hang in there. I am recording another one for our Philippine market. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye for now.